This week on Catamount Adventures, McCoy and I took a trip to the high Uinta Mountains. We backpacked up to Camas and Lofty Lake and stayed the night. We had a great time building memories together.
Last night was, I think, the worst possible sleep that I've ever had in my entire life.
And I was like, oh crap. And I started kind of like feel claustrophobic.
Camping in a tent is a little more difficult than I remembered as a child. Let's just say that camping in a tent gives me a whole new appreciation for the comforts of my home. If you haven't had a chance to like and subscribe to our channel, please consider to do so as it is free and we truly appreciate all of your support. Hey, good morning everybody. This week we are going on a trip up to Camas Lake. I'm going on a hike with McCoy and heading up to a lake that's up by Park City, Utah. It's by a city called Camas, and Camas Lake is up above Camas. So we are planning on taking our packs along with us. We're gonna be hiking up in with tents and our sleeping bags, and we'll stay the night and enjoy playing around on the lake and maybe swimming in the lake tomorrow. The kids also brought some fishing poles and they're gonna be hoping to catch some fish. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow we're gonna hike to another lake that's up above, Camas Lake. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This should be fun. We've got a few bugs flying around. Just try to keep them off of me. He's got his back on. We're gonna hike up and stay at Pass Lake tonight. And this is in preparation for these kids to be able to go to, where are you guys going? Next week? Lakes. Granddaddy Lakes?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never even heard it. So they're gonna go to Granddaddy Lakes, and this is in preparation for them to be able to go. So it should be fun.
Until everybody catches up. Does that make sense? Yeah. Who do you want in the front? You.
I guess we did go on 2 trips.
So far the hiking's going pretty good. We're now probably a quarter of the way, if that, maybe a fifth of the way into the hike. And so far it's been pretty beautiful. I'm totally good. I looked back at you for a second. Well, so far, I'm starting to gather up some things here. Got McCoy's sleeping bag and my water bottle. Decided to break, so it's not being held on by the carabiner it was before. A little difficult carrying McCoy's backpack, but we're getting there, and I think we've probably got 0.2 miles left. I think back there we saw a thing that said 0.4 miles. Ooh, my glasses are even fogging up. So far it's been beautiful and hot. Now it shouldn't be hot, but I'm dripping sweat, so it's been a good workout. We made it.
Now it's time to set up our tent. I had to go out.
There you go.
So now we just sit and wait. Awesome. Oh!
Nice!
Last night was, I think, the worst possible sleep that I've ever had in my entire life. I honestly felt like a wasp stuck in its larvae cup.
He was
And I
sleeping in
couldn't
this one all
wiggle.
night.
The minute that I would try to wiggle to the side, I wouldn't be able to. And then I was upside down. And then the thing stuck on my head everywhere. And I'm just stuck in this sleeping bag. I can't freaking move all night long. So I didn't sleep, I don't think one single time last night. I woke up definitely at 4 o'clock this morning. And then from 4 o'clock until now, which it's like 6 o'clock, I've not fallen asleep at all. And McCoy and I have just been like deliriously laughing, and I've been crying laughing at the stupidest things. Oh my gosh. All in all, it's been a fun experience. I cannot name another time in my entire life that I slept that bad.
Oh, I can barely hold that.
McCoy's trying to put away his stuff. He's ready to get going for the day. He's packing his stuff up, and we gotta get it all packed away. All right, so as we were putting away the sleeping bags, McCoy says, what is the one thing that you've learned sleeping in these sleeping bags? And I said, well, you know what, last night there was a moment where I zipped up the zippers all the way to as much as it could go. I cinched it as tight as it could go, so it was this teeny little hole like this. And then I couldn't wiggle one way, and I couldn't wiggle the other way, and then I was like, oh crap. And I started to kind of like feel claustrophobic, and so I started like to try to grab the little puny zipper right here, and it wouldn't come down, and I was like, I started wiggling back and forth, just freaking out. I kind of felt like I was gonna die of claustrophobia. Now it's funny to laugh at. At the moment, I was nervous. Anyways, we're having fun. Whatever.
All right, it's day 2 and we are hiking up further than where we were at originally. We've now gone past Camas Lake and went past Cutthroat Lake behind us, and now to this lake that's in front of us here. This is where we're hiking to, and then we're gonna end up hiking back, I think, over the mountaintop here and back down to go home. We made it up to Lofty Lake, as you can see behind me. Little table made up here. And there is where we've hiked around today. Camas Lake. finally made it back to the cars. I want to see the kids' reaction. Yes. That seemed a little bit never-ending, huh?
I made it past the fence. Now I'm gonna sit on the rock.
We're here. We're here. Give me the truck now.
You made it.
Yes, I did.
Back from the hike, we decided to take a stop at Provo River Falls here. I've always seen it in pictures and have never had a chance to actually come visit. So it's this waterfall along with, there's this one here, and then down here, you've got another, I don't know, 3 or 4 waterfalls that are worth visiting. And I'll post the pictures after this video here. So cool. Where we're going to end this video. We had an excellent time hiking up to Camas and Lofty Lake. If you haven't had a chance to hike in the high Uintas, there's so many places up there. If you haven't had a chance and would consider to do so, look down below, push the little like button, it helps us out, and also consider subscribing if you haven't already. We hope that you guys have an awesome week.